So on this assignment, we are solving using the quadratic formula. So what I did is I multiplied x times 2x and x times negative 5, which you get 2x squared minus 5x equal 12. And then I moved the 12 to the left side. And I am talking about this right here. So my a is 2, the b is negative 5, and c is equal to negative 12. So now I'm going to substitute into the formula. So the formula is 5 plus or minus x equal 5 plus or minus square roots 5 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 12. Of course, this is called the discriminant, divided by 2 times a, which is 2 times 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a calculator. I'm going to evaluate the discriminant. What you get is 5 plus or minus square root of 121 divided by 4. So the square root of 121 is 11. So your answer will be 5 plus or minus 11 over 4. So 5 plus 11 is 16 divided by 4 is 4. So one answer is x equal 4, or 5 minus 11 is negative 6. Negative 6 over 4, which is negative 3 over 2. You won't have to memorize the quadratic formula. I already have it there for you. So the value of a is negative 200. The value of b is equal to 3,600. And the value of c is negative 6,400. I'm going to go ahead and read the equation. It says a principal at the high school is planning a concert to raise money. He determines the profit from the ticket sales depends on the price of the ticket. All amounts are in dollars. If the goal is to raise $8,500, what is the smallest amount the school should charge for a ticket to the concert? So the goal is to raise $8,500. So let me write this down. So it's negative 200 t squared plus 3,600 t minus 6,400, and they're going to sell 8,500, so that's going to affect the c. So let me erase the c. So the c value does change. So we first have to subtract 8,500. Subtract 8,500. So we have negative 200 t squared plus 3,600 t. And this will be 0, 0. 5 plus 4 is 9. So it's negative 14,900 equals 0. So that's the value c, negative 14,900. I'm just going to substitute. So we have negative b. So x is equal to negative b, which is negative 3,600 plus or minus square root. The value of b is 3,600 squared minus 4 times a, which is negative 200, times c, which in this case is negative 14,900, divided by 2a, which is 2 times negative 200. Okay, so let me use a calculator. So when I evaluate the discriminant, I got 1,040,000. And then when I got the square root of that, I got 200 times the square root of 26. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in the calculator and figure out the prices that it could be. So the lowest that we want to charge is $6.45. I went ahead and put this in the calculator, and I did convert it to a decimal. So the answer to number 3 is the lowest is $6.45. Number 7, it says evaluate the discriminant for each equation. Determine determine the number of real. So the discriminant is b squared minus 4 times a times c. So in this case, it's negative 5 squared minus 4 times 1. Now c is 4, right? So negative 5 to negative 5 is 25. Minus 4 times 4 is 16. So 25 minus 16 is 9. So if it's positive, there are two reals. If it was negative, it would have been imaginary. We're going to solve this using any method. So I'll use a quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. A is 5, b is negative 6, and c is negative 2. And all you have to do is substitute. So we have x equals negative b. In this case, it's going to be positive 6 plus or minus square root parentheses negative 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is 5, times c, which is negative 2. Now I'll extend the radical there. Divided by 2 times 5. So we get x equals 6 plus or minus square root of 76 divided by 10. Now 76 can be factored or it could be simplified. Square root of 76 is the same thing as saying square root of 36 times the square root of 2. So square root of 36 is 6. So this can be simplified as 6 plus or minus 6 square root of 2, since the square root of 36 is 6, divided by 10. 6 and 10 have 2 in common, so this will be 3 plus or minus 3 square root of 2 over 5. So my two answers are 3 plus 3 square root of 2, 3 minus 3 square root of 2 over 5.